All right, what's going on? We're having a channel update. I always joked I would never do a channel update, but we're doing a channel update and a membership update. First and foremost, thank you to all of my new members over on memberships. And if you missed my first video about the memberships, I started a YouTube memberships, $9.99 a month. You get a bunch of options. You get special emojis. You get early looks at some videos. There's going to be giveaways, members only lives, couple other things. You get a bunch of things. You help support the channel for $9.99, and in return, you get some nice little perks. So I want to thank all of my, I don't know how many there are. We're definitely in the double digits, and I appreciate each and every one of you. A nice call to action. So I wanted to kind of update you on that the memberships have been great. And I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, I've, for 10 years, never did a PayPal link on my videos, never did a Patreon, never did memberships, never went live to get the super chats. So you know, if I was doing that, there was a reason I was doing that. And I mentioned there was some behind the scenes stuff with YouTube. So I'm going to go into that just a little bit more because I got a lot of comments on my initial video. The internet always wins. But I appreciate everyone's comments. Everyone has their own opinions. There were some that says, get a real job. That was one of my favorite ones. I've been doing YouTube as a job, full-time job, for probably the past 3 or 4 years. I had some other people saying this can't be your real job, and it is. For the past 3 or 4 years, I've been lucky enough, thanks mostly to you and a lot of hard work, but mostly to the viewers out there. I have been doing this as my only job, I put a lot of time and effort into it. So when people say things that they don't know or they just assume, like I also had another comment saying, oh, you have a beautiful office. Let me just tell you, if I film a video with the woods behind me, do I own the woods? Is that my woods? Just because you see a background, I don't know if you know this, but YouTube, the videos are edited, most videos, and people put out on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, what they want you to see. It is what it is. So maybe I go over a friend's house to film. Maybe I do this. Maybe I do that. Maybe I go on location. If I'm on location filming outside a McDonald's with McDonald's in the background, I don't own the McDonald's. So I'm just saying. So this is a very nice office. Is it mine? Maybe not. Just read into that as you may. So a lot of people have an opinion where they're like, oh, we're not going to give you $10 because you got a TV hanging on your wall and everything in the office is all put together. It couldn't be further from the truth. The reason I did the memberships is this whole revenue issue that my channel and thousands of others. We're going on 1 month with this issue, and I'm trying to power through to the end of the year. But with all the time, effort, and videos and content I've done over the past 10 years, I've got to a point, like I said, for the past 3 years, I'm able to do YouTube food reviews as my main and only job. Now, when your company, like say you went to work and you're working at your job, say you work at Verizon Wireless, shout out Verizon Wireless, I worked there for like 3 years. Say you worked for Verizon Wireless at $20 an hour. And then the next day after working there for 10 years, you went in one day or you looked at your check and you were making, instead of $20 an hour, you were making $8 an hour. 60% drop. Now, it's not anything I did. It's not anything about the channel. It's strictly this. They're calling it a bug, this like a revenue and invalid traffic bug, that there are so many channels. If you Google it, all these videos come up with so many content creators, some with more subscribers than me, some with less subscribers than me, all sharing the same issue. They're getting the same emails, they're getting the same alerts, and they're dropping anywhere from 60 to 80% in revenue from what they've been doing for months before, even years before, like me. So my point to making the membership was trying to get to the end of the year with some assistance through the memberships that would offset some of this and hopefully would right itself and kind of go forward, because I mean, you see it. I do 2 or 3 videos a day. I literally 7 days a week, no joke, work 8 to 10 hours a day. So if you factor in even what I was making before, it's not much. It's not much, but it's enough to live. It's enough to do what I like. It's enough to work for myself. I don't have to go to a job. I don't have to report to anyone. I do it. I made this brand. I've put in the time. I've put in the effort for 10 years. And for the first time, I've reached out to you, to the viewer, to the subscriber for just a little assistance for the next couple months to see if that can offset and kind of help me. And in turn, I give you some options. We're going to do some big giveaways. I'm going to try to give back more than this $10 that people are putting their hard-earned money into the channel for me through memberships. I'm going to try to give back with a bunch of giveaways and things of that nature, maybe picking some random members and just shooting them a $10 Dunkin' gift card or a $20 Amazon gift card. These are the things I'm going to try to do to thank you for trying to help me through these 2 months. Because let me tell you, with my 10-month anniversary being January 20th, 10 years doing these videos, it's going to be very hard to go into the new year with this revenue issue with how much time I put in for these videos. So I'm not against going out and getting another job. I'm not going to ever say real job because I've done this for 3 years and I made a decent living at it and I want to continue. And it's kind of interesting that I've reached a spot, I've reached a level with my revenue, my views, my subscribers, my watch time that was just, I mean, I'm putting in the work to get this done. I'm doing what YouTube wants me to do. Put out the content, put out the videos, and then in one day, boom, cliffhangers from Price is Right drop. Everything else is up. Everything else is higher than it's ever been. Views, watch time, subscribers, boom. But nah, we're only gonna pay you 40% of what you used to get. So there you go, a little more transparency on what the back end issue is. I'm not the only channel dealing with this, so shout out to all the other channels I've watched your videos on, commented on. We are all going through this together. It's not an isolated incident. I don't know why it hit my channel. I don't even know. I'm just a guy doing food reviews, and all of a sudden they're like, no. So. All right, so there you go, channel update. We're gonna try to get to the end of the year, cross our fingers that something goes on with this algorithm, this glitch that a lot of people are saying. And shout out to all those channels. They're trying to dig deep into analytics, because let me tell you, I've looked at my analytics. My analytics are squeaky clean. There's no peaks, there's no valleys, there's no nothing, there's no invalid anything. There's just me working 8 to 10 hours a day, putting out food review videos on YouTube. I was in the second wave. I always call it the second wave. Joey's World Tour, Ken Domick, Report of the Week, Dame Drops, and a couple others. Those 4 kind of started. I'm in that second level that came in about 9-10 years ago. And since then, we're probably on level 36 because there's like 17 million other food review channels. But I came in right at that second level, and I have earned everything that I've put into this channel. And I have no problems saying that. So when you look at this, don't look at this members like some of these people, like no matter what I say and why I'm doing it, it's still, everyone has a reason. And I get it. And some people out there too, they're going like, not everyone has $9.99. Do you understand we're in a recession? This, and that. I get that. Number one, the membership is not mandatory. If you have it and you have supported me and you want to continue to support me because you want to see more videos coming in 2024 instead of the channel going bye-bye, I appreciate that you have $10 that you want to throw my way a month for the next couple of months. You don't know how much I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. But people saying, do you understand what time we're living in? $9.99 and they're why didn't you do $4.99? Do you understand? There are channels out there. I'll give you one. I'll just give you one because Kathy, 2-Cent Chick, brought this to my attention. Steph Pappas, God bless her, does she have millions of subscribers? She has a membership. This girl makes probably over $100,000 a year. Like if I was making that, there's no way I would do PayPal memberships or anything. I'm doing memberships because I have to. She is making bank. And she still does memberships. And you know what? $5, $10, $20, $50, whatever the number, people are paying. She's probably making more on memberships in 2023 than on her videos. So we're in a time where money is not growing on trees, and I get that. And not everyone can support this and pay money to support a channel. I get it. So I'm not telling people that they have to do this, but don't tell me because mine is $9.99 that people aren't going to do it because we're in a recession. Go look. I could throw a dart out the window and hit a channel that is making $20,000, $10,000 a month on memberships when they already make $100,000 on videos. If I was at a point where I was making $100,000 on videos, I would give giveaways. I would give away like $100 Friday giveaways. I would do so much back to the subscribers and back to the viewers. But these people, they're like, oh, let's just throw my PayPal up. Oh, let's do memberships. Let's go live. $100 super chat, $50 super chat, $300 super chat. So I'm just saying, when you generalize and you say, oh, $9.99, look at the big picture. There's so many channels out there. I'm just letting you know where this is not an issue. So where a lot of people don't have the money, a lot of people have the money, and if they support you and they support your channel and they want to see it continue, they will help you. And if they don't have it, then they don't do it. It's not like the comments. I don't think people sit back and they just like think about it or look at other avenues. They just comment away. So it is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I just wanted to clear some things up that people said in the comments and also give you a channel update and a membership update. So again, to the people in the first, 3 weeks, 2.5 to 3 weeks that I've done the, has it been that long? That I've done the memberships, thank you. And to the people that are gonna come after those people, thank you. And to the people that can't do it or don't wanna do it, thank you. Thank you for watching. Give a little thumbs up, put a comment in, stay active on my videos. That's great too. All of it is great. All of it is great. And if you don't like any of it, unsubscribe. No hard feelings. I'm just a guy. Just a guy putting out food reviews. Been doing it 10 years. I enjoy working for myself, and I'm trying to continue that in the next 2 months. It's the most simple thing. When things are black and white, this is as black and white as it gets. So I hope I answered a lot of the questions. There's still going to be people that are going to think whatever they're going to think, and that is fine. I just wanted it to come out of my mouth, and I was hoping this video would be like 5 or 6 minutes, turned into 13. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Look for that membership join button next to the subscribe button. Some people are telling me that on iOS with Apple, you don't see the join button. So if that happens, you have to unfortunately go to a laptop or to a computer like an HP or an Acer, something like that, and join the memberships that way. I don't know. Apple, they don't want you to see the button. So there you go. Thank you so much. Channel update. After 10 years, didn't think I'd have to do one, but I did one, and there you go. All right. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully for at least another couple years and not a couple months. We'll see you soon with some more reviews.